Okay, so here is a little bit of the ton-ton loop that we did today. So I'm going to kind of scrub through this, and so you can see what happens. All right, so on the very first time, I'm late, and he goes straight ahead. So let me go back and show you that. Oops. Right here, my arm is forward as he's about to take that, and I don't turn fast enough or soon enough or give him enough verbals. Second time, I turn sooner, turn more. As he gets through that hoop, I do the switch, and he goes fine. And as he's coming out of the tunnel, I gotta be sure my arm is out and going forward, and I'm moving. All right. Second time, other direction, works well, except that he comes in and takes this hoop. Not sure why. I've looked at it. As he's coming out, my arm, I'm going straight, but my arm's not out. I'm not really telling him anything until it's too late. All right, so then we're going to try that again. And I get really lazy on my switch. Right there, my arm and foot are headed towards that tunnel, and that's what he's seeing as he goes to that hoop, so he heads to the tunnel too. Even though I turn, it was too late. So that's my bad. This time, turn sooner, switch sooner. As he comes out, I'm more definite with my arm out going forward, so he goes forward too. Okay, so this is a good example of the difference in your, not just your verbal, but also your physical cues. As he's going through this hoop, I've turned to get him to come to that hoop, but now I'm going to step and push out and just say go, because it is basically a go, a straight line from this hoop to the tunnel. So it's just a go, and I just do a push to make sure that he sees that. So here it is. On the other side, same thing. Turn, step towards where I want him to go. Okay, so on that, sometimes I talk too much, and this is a case. It was okay, but I didn't need it. Comes through, I say here. As he's getting a here, I'm turned, I'm in a good position, and he should just be going straight ahead, which he is, but because of my past, sometimes him taking this out here, when my physical isn't as good, I say here again, which I really shouldn't. Didn't need it, but he goes straight ahead, and then I do a switch. Right here, before he goes in, I'm saying tight, and I'm turning. Before he goes in, I'm saying tight, and I'm turning. And then he comes out and comes towards me, because that's what I've told him previous to going in. My tight that time wasn't as fast as it should have been, but he did it anyway. So all this to say, the timing of, obviously, of the verbals and the timing of your physicals cues got to be semi in sync. Sometimes you'll say a verbal a little sooner. Sometimes you'll do your physical a little sooner. But it all needs to be rehearsed and practiced so that he knows what it is that I'm going to do.